Hello, I'm going to do the Scorpio and Capricorn connection reading. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. I'm going to pull some oracle cards and put those down the middle and see what connects the two of you or what the two of you can work on. Then we're going to get some tarot and some clarifiers and possibly another oracle. All right, so I made some cards from this book, The 5 Love Languages. If you have not read this book, I will put a link down below if you want to check that out. And that basically says that there are 5 different love languages. There's physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. And everybody has their own list of, what they feel is important to them and not as important. And those are the things that that person feels that they need to have met, that makes them feel secure, that makes them feel safe in a relationship. So from that book, I wrote down some key points. I made my own cards from it, and then we'll see what we have for the two of you. So we have physical touch. So that represents, holding hands. It represents, kissing. It represents, whatever that physical connection is between you and that person. So you have to ask yourself, is there a physical touch between the two of you? We have, how full is my love tank? How does your partner make you feel? Do they make you feel loved? Do they make you feel safe? Do they fill your love tank that you feel safe and you feel secure? And then we have, do I make my partner feel secure in this relationship? Am I doing those things to make my partner feel that they are loved, that I care for them, that I am working on this relationship, that I want this relationship to work? And then we have words of affirmation, so that's another big one. And it's about those positive things that if your partner helps you, if your partner does something to you, are you saying thank you? Are you saying I really appreciate that? Or are you just telling your partner, hey, I love you, or, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being my partner. Whatever those positive words are that, you let your partner know in a positive way how you feel about them and expressing your feelings towards them. Let's see. And is that your partner's, is that at the top of the list for your partner or for you? Is that being met? Are you meeting those needs if it's for your partner? Those are things that you have to think about. Those are things that you have to discuss between the two of you. Communication is the biggest thing. You can't assume that your partner knows what it is that you want or you need. Sometimes your partners do, but sometimes your partners don't. All right, for Capricorn, we have the Lovers. That's a good start. We have the Magician. We have the Death card, which represents Scorpio. So Scorpio is definitely on your minds, We have the Empress. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So your whole first row is major cards. So those are strong messages. Feeling a strong connection with your partner. You feel a strong connection. You're feeling like it's almost magical. It's a very special connection that you have with your partner. Maybe you've been together for a really long time. We have the King of Queen of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Swords right in the middle. So I feel like your relationship is moving forward. I feel like Capricorn wants this relationship to move forward, to become more of a commitment, to move this relationship to the next level. All right, for Scorpio, we have Princess of Swords, we have the Fool. Oh, and you also have the Six of Cups. I feel like maybe the two of you have been childhood friends, or you've known each other for a very long time. We have Five of Cups, we have King of Swords, we have Six of Pentacles, we have Prince of Pentacles, we have Seven of Cups, and we have the Wish card, Nine of Cups. I feel like Scorpio is struggling with something. Scorpio is thinking a lot about something. There's something that Scorpio is focusing on. Maybe Scorpio is feeling that some of their needs are not being met by Capricorn. And Scorpio needs to talk with Capricorn and let Capricorn know what are those needs that are not being met. What are those things that you feel are not happening for you, that you can have this stronger connection, that you can feel this closeness. I do feel like Scorpio wants to move forward with the relationship because we have Prince of Pentacles, which is headed right towards Capricorn. But I do feel that Scorpio has some things that they need to discuss with Capricorn, and they need to express, because I feel like maybe Scorpio has been keeping that in. And you haven't been communicating, and now is that time for you to communicate. Because again, like I said before, do not assume that your partner knows how you feel. Sometimes people, they need to be told. Even if you've been together for a long time, that maybe your love languages have changed. Maybe it used to be one, it was set in one way, and now things have changed for you, Scorpio. And now you have different needs that you feel that need to be met. And you need to express that to Capricorn, that your needs have changed. All right, for the Lovers, we have, so the two of you are just going through a little bit of a difficult time right now. Like, the two of you, and I feel that it is because Scorpio has some things that they need to express to Capricorn, and Capricorn is feeling that. Capricorn is feeling that distance. Capricorn is feeling like there's something that's not right. So Capricorn, and I feel like instead of Capricorn, you're not reaching out and asking Scorpio, you're backing off. You are saying, okay, something's not feeling right, so I'm just going to back off. Then we have the Chariot. You need to move forward, Capricorn. You need to approach Scorpio, and you need to say, hey, what's going on? Maybe it's about going out to a neutral area, maybe going out on a date, maybe going out in an area where like the two of you have some fun, you have some fun energy, you have some, lighter energy, and then you discuss and you say, hey, I feel like there's something going on. I feel like there's a separation. I feel like there's a distance between us. What's going on? And I feel like these two people here are like communicating, like they're talking, and I feel like that's what you need to do. We have the Empress, and then we have the Ten of Swords. You're ready to move forward, but there's still this thing that you need to do, and I feel like maybe you're struggling with that, to reach out, and maybe that's making you feel vulnerable. But those are things that you need to do in a relationship, because the two of you have been together for a long time. And I feel like, you want to fight for this relationship because you've been together for a long time. And sometimes it's almost like we take our partner for granted, that it just becomes like so normal, like you just kind of take them for granted. And maybe that's how Scorpio is feeling. Knight of Swords, making that energy, making that effort to move forward. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, that reaching out and doing this will be very rewarding. Nine of Wands, I feel like you're, you definitely have, like you're feeling tired. Because you have Nine of Wands twice, but you got to hang in there. Okay, don't give up. King of Wands, find that balance, okay? By you doing this, I feel like by you reaching out to Scorpio, it's helping in many different ways. It's showing Scorpio that you care. It's showing Scorpio that you want to fight for this relationship. And it's about communicating and finding out about what it is that, Scorpio is, focusing on these 3 spilt cups. What is in these cups that have spilt that Scorpio is focusing on, and finding that out so that you can work on things. And again, it could be, do I make my partner feel secure in this relationship? And maybe Capricorn, you're not doing that for Scorpio. And those are things that you need to work on for Scorpio. We have Princess of Swords, and then we have Ten of Cups. So, Scorpio wants to work this out, and they feel that, there is this connection. They're ready to start fresh. It's about being strong. It's about being confident. And also when Capricorn comes to you, you have to be able to express how you feel. You have to be able to truly say how you feel. And maybe you need that time to yourself to figure it out, what it is that you need. Maybe you're not even sure. And it's about you taking that time and figuring out what it is that you need from Capricorn. What do you feel is missing? Where you feel that connection is not connecting anymore. And then expressing that to Capricorn. And moving forward, maybe things lately haven't been the way that you thought they were. And maybe Capricorn did some things that you were surprised that, well, I'm surprised that you did this. I felt like you were being sneaky. But maybe you haven't spoken about that. You're just assuming things and you haven't talked this out. And that's what you need to do, is to get some clarity. Maybe you've been talking with other people about this, but that's not how it's going to resolve anything. It's about talking with Capricorn about this. And then we have the Emperor. So it's about being strong, and it's about being confident, and it's about, that's what I said, is that you may need that time to yourself to figure out what it is that's really bothering you. And then being able to move forward with that and sharing and talking about it. I definitely feel like, Scorpio, you're not expressing yourself, and you need to do that. And by doing that, brings that fire and that passion and that connection back to this relationship that maybe you haven't had in a while. Again, we have the Hermit, which represents, like I said, taking that time out to figure out what it is that's really bothering you and think about those things. It may take you some time to figure that out. That may not be something that you can, figure out in one night. It may take you a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months for you to really get to the root of what is it that is bothering you, that's going on with you. And then we have the Nine of Cups, is that wish card. And then we have King of Swords, is you've been thinking about where you want this relationship to go. And you've been thinking about, those things that can improve this relationship. So I definitely feel like the two of you are struggling right now. But I feel like it's communication, and I feel like Scorpio has to figure out what it is that's truly bothering them. Capricorn knows that there's something going on, so Capricorn, you can't back away. Like, this is the time that you need to show Scorpio that you're there to support them through the good times and the bad. And maybe right now is a little bit of a difficult time, but you need to show them that you are still there, that you're not going to sweep this issue underneath the rug. So let's close out with an angel answers. And we have big happy changes. I love it. That one just kind of wanted to come out. So we have big happy changes, and that's what's going to happen in this relationship, because Capricorn isn't going to back off and go into their corner and sweep this under the rug, and Scorpio isn't going to hold on to this energy. Capricorn's going to reach out. Capricorn's going to take that chance. Scorpio is going to figure out what's going on. The two of you are going to communicate about things, about what it is that is going to help to move this relationship forward. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.